Hey, let's get the stream started with starting up Skyrim. And if you have any questions with the audio, tell me so I can fiddle around with my mic. So, don't be afraid to say things. It just gives Skyrim time to boot. It does this. We all know. And if you can't... So... Oh, there we go. Give it time to load the main menu now. Because it's Skyrim. Sometimes the main menu can take... No, I do not want to start a new game near my slippy mouse. Mouse mag gets more and more slippery over time. The load screen art. Complete with a troll school. Because trolls. Everyone loves trolls. And the gourd, which is like the most expensive thing in Skyrim. When it comes to food. I mean, would you pay for a loaf of bread, or would you pay for 10 loaves of bread, or 1 gourd? Yeah, it's start getting a bit pointless. Yeah, which way was I going? I can't even remember. Oh, it's that Briar. Wait. That's awesome. Yeah, let's go investigate the Goldor legend. Tell me to go east. Welcome. Oh shit. I know exactly where that is, and that's not where I particularly want to go. I do not have the firepower to take her out. So, I'm like, bitch. I'm just testing, I'm getting a bit paranoid. Yep. No, just don't mind the echo for a few moments. Of course I say it wrong. Yeah, that's fine. Ah, shit. I didn't even notice that. Fail. Fail. Oh, I'm bad at this. Oh, I didn't even notice. I don't have a deer heart. What's that? So. This time, I'm not going to just jump. I'm going to jump off the cliff now. Well, I've got this on. I am an idiot. I don't pay attention, do I? Ooh, lavender. Hours. Might have something to go with my escape scroll, because I've got enough escape scrolls to last a lifetime. Oh, what's one count? No. Actually, the crossbow equipped. It's only a little one, but it's still. Where are they? Must be in the tents. Oh shit, they found me. I was too not sneaky. You can see it's just 2 hits. It's when doing power attacks, it's effectively more powerful. And it goes through trees as well, which is really helpful. You know, it's actually quite a good sword. If you're going to use great swords, might as well use this one. It's one of the better ones, at least from my experience. Yeah, it might not have the raw damage of some of the other ones, but the fact that it does the 2-hit, it just makes it kind of more useful. Makes it practical. Has practical, not practical. Why did I say practical? Practical probably has something to do with probably tactical rotten teeth. Our expanded Dragon Bridge actually feels like a settlement rather than just a few houses.
Because werewolves and vampires don't.
Never heard that card line before. So I've never actually heard that one before. Unexpected. Fine mage, don't you run back with the mage and I ban that. What the? Oh, you summoned the bear to help you. Or the bear followed me. I didn't hear it, so it must have just appeared out of nowhere. Grab that sweet, sweet bear pelt. Anyway, it's just Imperial with nothing on it. Might as well harvest all the crap. Even if it's alchemy shit, I might as well take it. Fire Mage didn't want me to use it. As to why the Fire Mage wanted me dead, I don't know. Not quite sure why the Fire Mage wanted me dead. No, lost sight of it. That's related to the sub I showed in like a million. Like episode 6, I'm gonna hazard a guess? 6 or 7. I can't remember when I went up to Septimus, so I don't keep an encyclopedic memory. That's why I save all the previous streams to my channel so you can watch them. I also stick them in a playlist for easy watching. You can also find my videos on Steam, but newest one probably won't be on there for a week, you know, until I remember to stick it on, so great. There she is, the thing that will absolutely murder me.
Fine.
Yep. Oh shit. These are dangerous places. Drammen hit like a truck, but don't quite take as much damage as a regular dragon. That's how sort of how I balance them. Before they were just fragile and weak. You know, which is really unusual considering immersive creatures normally fucking damage sponges. And yet Drammen, the things that really should be, weren't. And bloody Draugr, they'll just take like a bazillion hits. Speaking of Draugr, these are generic Draugr, but the principle is still the same, that they take way too many hits. Oh! What do I have to drop? Oh, I need to go down and sell some of my shit. Armor is too. You've got to be kidding me. I'm still over the limit even after dropping some bone rolls. There. We're diverting to Solitude because I need to unload my shit. You don't want to push a carry weight. Oh! This tiny little bit of canis root. Ugh! Stop me from zooming. Ugh! You don't want to be carrying too much shit. Mainly because Sky. I know it's more of an issue with Fallout, but you know, your menus eventually start slugging and it ends up killing performance overall because you're carrying too much shit.
If it isn't the slayer of the Glenmoral witches.
Heard that one before. Many times. many, many times, that one. It's a very common one. In fact, all the companions ones seem to trigger really often. I'm not quite sure why. The fur coming out your ears is particularly annoying. Especially if you are, say, a Khajiit. Because, guess what? All Khajiit have fur coming out of your ears. It's not special. And an Argonian doesn't have ears, as anyone knows them. They have small little holes on the side of their head. Or it reverberates through their horn, one of the two. Not quite sure. If I wait outside, it might give them. They might just teleport into position, and I don't have to wait for them to waddle into position.
I need to ask you to stop.
Won't happen again.
Shout. Good. Is your armor made of dragon bones? By the gods, what I wouldn't do for a set of that.
You know, I hear it last stream by Stormcloak Guard, and now I hear it by in-game, actually. So I can't say I've ever actually worn a full set of armour enough to trigger any of the armour response lines. Oh, my headphones get really slippery. Sometimes I think I adjust them badly. Oh, let's just get your helmet quest.
Spare some gold? Oh, thank you. I was the lost my helmet in one of the old... Oh, you could?
It's just a generic Legion helmet.
Could show you some of
Not even Legacy or Dragonborn changes that, but it does display it, weirdly. Radiant Raiment is probably my first port of call because they are very picky about what they take. General Store should always be your last port of call because they will take anything no one else will. Mages typically tend to take all the expensive stuff and...
Oh, what delight. Oh, let me just drop everything. Breeches, gowns, clothes for any occasion.
Cow. Yeah. All these booties must be worth some weight. So I do carry a hell of a lot of crap. And no, the gauntlets don't count because they technically count as armour. I'm trying to get rid of my heavy crap first. And yes, apparently a hat weighs half a pound. Because I'm assuming that's what the Skyrim system is. Fuck that quest. It's one of the worst ones to go through, and it... Apparently, and it's also... Oh no! Mirax gloves aren't. They're just robes. Oh, and we're out of money.
Finally.
Yes, you give me all your monies. I like monies. Bars are not worth bothering with because they never have any money. Alchemy shops I tend to end up buying far more than they actually ever use. You know, I always buy all the shit and then sell all the shit I create.
Anything you like. It's good to see. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
No, I'm only interested in your ingredients. I have no interest in your potions. Potions are worth nothing to me. Except healing potions, I might buy some of those. Sell you all my poisons, they're worth absolutely nothing. Look at all this stuff. So, unfortunately, she has a bit. She doesn't even have a potion of. Oh, there we go. Healing. Minor healing, might as well take them. Generation isn't worth bothering with. Now, eating ingredient. So let's see what happened. Because you learn the first thing, and first two, I think, if you got a perk. I'm not sure if that's two on the left or two at the top. I'm not quite sure why they eat the canvas route. Elves ear, which isn't actually an elf's ear. That's an elf's ear. Oh, Frostmarium. That's rare. You don't. Some of these things you can't find out in the wild. They're only like racks and they're really rare. Some are enemy only. Hawk feathers you get from shooting down hawks, and hawks are a bitch to find. Well, they're not a bitch to find, they're everywhere, they're just a bitch to shoot down. Jazz bait, fuck you, Nern Root Farm, you need so many of those, and they are not common. Probably when they need them. Pearls, you find them on clams. You know, they do exist out in the wild, same with eggs. Eggs you find nests. Obviously, Spriggan's sap you find on Brigands. Taproot you find that much more common on Spriggans. I think it always has some taproot, but not always some sap. Apparently, they don't bleed very often. You know, it's always painful eating a load of ingredients at once because you never know what they do. Oh, I'm not going in for a long extended alchemy session in first person. That's a mistake. That's better. Yes, mudcrab chitin does have cure disease properties. Is there anything mudcrabs can't do? And no, I don't quite get how mixing a flower with a bit of human flesh makes a damage health potion. Poison. I really don't. I guess it made more sense than combining bread and a carrot in Oblivion into a restore stamina potion. That made even less sense. That made no sense at all. Like, none at all. Alchemy is a very profitable endeavour, by the way. It's like one of the best ways of earning money. As long as you can, basically, as long as you can buy, you have a small amount of money to start, and you pick up all the shit you find in the wilderness, you end up getting so much shit. Also, did I just hear the words mandrake root? That only existed in Oblivion. I don't even think it exists in Morrowind. Because Oblivion had a lot of generic fantasy stuff, like mandrake root. You know, people blame Skyrim for being a bit generic, but is it really compared to Oblivion? I mean, nothing's quite as weird as Morrowind. I mean, nothing people are weird as Morrowind, but Oblivion is too generic. And when I say too generic, I mean too generic. It has things that you never see in any other Elder Scrolls game, but you do see in the real world or in generic fantasies like Mandrake Root, St. John's Wort, etc. I don't know if Cyrodiil's just that generic. I mean, they are. It is where the Imperials are from, but and this is kind of a bland land. So let's see what's unknown. Everything must go with Scavecrawler at some point. Dwarven oil doesn't work evidently. Might as well just try him. I mean, I should have known trauma root doesn't work with it, but there we go. And now we go to the fun part.
If you're looking for potions, you should.
It's good to see a fresh face.
She's a brat enough, ain't
You wouldn't have happened to come from Whiterun, would you? So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
No, I'm not. I'm interested in giving you shit. And you just look for all these. I can't even get disease, but I'll carry one just in case. Invisibility is so pointless. As is magic and kind of stamina. And Bart. Fortified Bart or a full thing. I mean, the thing is, I carry, because I give myself a massive carry weight, you must know this by now, because the amount of shit I pick up. But I have no need for barter. Shouldn't even actually. Oh look, I've still got like a bazillion potions left. Still scrolling. There we go. We finally reached the bottom.
Don't forget me next time you need
And
potions.
you do end up making way too many potions. You know, if you're good, the more alchemy you do, the better at it you get. And I'm not just talking about the skills. You end up just getting so much. Also, go to this place. This is like the weird archery shop. There's one in Whiterun as well, but I think that's about it. And the Drunken Huntsman. That's one of these weird archery shops.
Hello.
It sort of takes a bit of some.
Take a look.
You know, just take a bit of everything, but not much. Ancient former stuff you don't want to sell. Well, this stuff you can. This stuff I can find again, but it's a bit too valuable for my liking. So the cheap shit like Ancient Nord goes first. I think former stuff's expensive. It's rare. Why do I have like 3 Ancient Nord pickaxes, all different? Why does he take bellows? Like, why? Sell my bone mold. I don't need no more bone mold. Bone mold's really heavy for some reason, despite the fact it's bone. Bone is not that heavy. Chitin armor with chitin. Expensive. And all cheap shit. Dawnguard, that's Death Brand. Dwarven stuff, that's acceptably cheap. You know, I want to get rid of as much crap as I can for my money. Unfortunately, ebony ain't gonna do that for me. I've got so much ebony. Oh, enchanted shit.
Perhaps I'll be seeing.
So he takes a. It doesn't take as much. Oh. I know off My Chemical Romance Blake Rattenbury, but I can't really say I've got any opinion on him. I'm kind of not that well versed. I mean, I know off them, but that's about it. And that goes for pretty much all bands. I sort of know. I know off quite a few, I just don't know anything about them. It's just the way I am. Armor's generally heavier, so I need to sell this shit first. Thank you for posting during a shopping run. That really helps lift spirits it, because whoa, Beyrand has money. Beyrand is loaded. I mean, actually, I can sell like ebony shit to him, and I don't even. Full armor. There's a reason there's like 15 variations of full armor, is because it has different variations on the Fulmer. The armor add-on for humans is, you know, humans and that's different. That's actually a genuinely different bit of armor. But so, Forsworn armor, Forsworn booties, Forsworn gauntlets, Forsworn headdresses, which look totally different on females than that. That's the male one. On females, it's just sort of some feathers. The armor, I know it's not very heavy, but it gets heavy when you get loads of it. And you do, because banditos all have it. They're special, even though they aren't unique appearance, or even a unique effect. That technically is unique. You can't get more than the sets that exist. They are limited. Whoa! I have a lot of Nordic carved. Like a lot. I have a lot more of that than I expected. The old bandits and Soulstone. Yeah.
Return anytime you need.
Do I use mods? Well, that's a great question. I'm very. In the description of the stream, and later the video when it saves up and I'm done streaming and it saves up, I've got my mod list. It's a little out of date. I think I removed a few of the tweaky sort of mods because I've sort of rolled them more in, but I haven't updated it. I think some of them I've just realised are in the unofficial patch, but other than that, that list is pretty correct. And yes, I use mods. I mean, if the unusual armors some of the unusual stuff I just sold didn't give it away. Well, I'm pretty sure stream myself will. I mean, there is no way this is vanilla Skyrim. I mean, look at those eyes. There is a version of this shark with more realistic eyes. I just prefer these cute eyes.
Perhaps you could spare a
Plenty of fresh fish for just what you see here.
You will take my ale, my useless auto wine, and you will take skooma, and the other drug, and the Skyrim's own drug. Cause yeah, sleeping tree saps drugs. Drink it and it's like a drug trip. Skooma is worth so much.
If
I were a little more blessed, you look like you could see for yourself.
And unlike Morrowind, people don't bitch at you for carrying the fucking stuff. You know, because merchants won't even do business with you in Morrowind if you're carrying a bottle of skooma. They're really arsey about it. You know, even though that skooma addicts are more common in Morrowind than they are in any other country. Because, you know, Dunmer, they eat the stuff. Hell, they make the most potent version of it, the Balmora Blue.
Seems like a tough time to be wanting in Skyrim.
You know, that's gonna get Dunmer not to be shifty. Well, I'm just gonna repeat this for Blake Rock Rattenberry says, haha, I was just in a stream of Skyrim where everyone bust the anime girls. You'll be surprised by how many people's Skyrims look like that, actually.
A bit of this.
Well, look, by judging by what's on the Nexus, you know, it's kind of common to have that sort of stuff. You know, I don't understand like all these mods that make people plastic. I mean, yes, Skyrim's default textures aren't that great, but you know, there are better texture mods that don't make people look like pieces of plastic. Ragged stuff like wood. Wow, I picked up a lot of those. Again, some of those are skeleton variations. Trying to sell the heaviest shit first. It's still going. I'll be here forever. Hopefully I'll be able to pick up a lot more shit now, though. Technically the set bonus for that is fur. But a specific type of fur, like the fur gauntlets rather than the fur braces, it's been an odd one. I think they're part of studded, I'm not sure. Again, they were mod. I mean, the Storm Clock Officer standard, but... Oh, that's surprisingly heavy for what it is. And now I'm out of bendies. Oh! You poor soul! You played Skyrim on PS3! Yes, being honest, my first experience with Skyrim was actually on PS3, and it was, yes, ages ago. Actually in, like, early 2012. And a little fun note is Skyrim is the game that made me get a gaming PC. That's the funny fact about it. I mean, one weird thing I remember with Skyrim on PS3 was, with one update, if you went in water, it crashed. Yeah. How that even happened, I don't know, but must have been going into swimming animations, killed it. But I don't think it happened if NPCs did it, so something was wrong with it. You know, something was seriously wrong with the PS3 version of Skyrim at one point. And then I think it also took like months and months and months extra for it to get any of the DLC, because Microsoft was being a bitch with its exclusivity deals. Which of course PC technically falls under, thankfully. Now, I have to dash through.
You talk to Egg Brothers.
Good business for the
DJ.
East Empire Company means all the more gold.
I mean, she's close enough not to attack Solitude. Oh, save crash. That happens. It happens every so often. You know, it just happens every so often. I've gotten used to it by now. You know, sometimes just the act of saving crashes, and I've said it a million times before, and I'll say it a million times again. I would rather have it crash and save than have it crash and not randomly later and not save. Because you can see, I've got a quick save exactly when it crashed. Sometimes the mere act of saving just knocks it. I'm just getting used to it.
Looking to hire a boat?
Now I'm just gonna slip into this dungeon without getting murdered by her. And yes, that's a mod added thing. It's a personal mod that I sort of work. You know, someone else made the component parts of the mesh, I sort of mated them together. Now I've just got to get into that dungeon before she absolutely kills me. They're designed to be very high level enemies, these dragonesses. I know roughly where each one is. I mean, I ran into the frost one by accident once. Grab the journal. And get in the dungeon quickly. Because she will murder me. If she bites me, I think I'm dead in one shot. I mean, to be honest, that's kind of the case with regular dragons, so I've buffed them up to actually be dangerous. But the reason they're so dangerous is they regenerate health. That's why Dragoness is so dangerous. That bandit didn't even get killed by the traps, he just fell down dead after. Ah yes, that's like the one. Ah yes, I vaguely remember this place now. At least it's a puzzle door you don't have to go through yourself. When you need a druid, you're only restless so you'll die in 2 hits. Sneak attack is so broke. So broken. Oh my god, that goes a long way. Didn't expect that. Ancient Norse shit isn't really worth picking up, it's too low value. You see a crate, expect it to fall. And it will just dunk you in water, but you just have to jump out of it. There's a dig site for Legacy of the Dragonborn. Big mod, probably won't go through it on stream for multiple reasons. Ignore Swallow Corpse. If you look at my DeviantArt page, you can probably put the word swallow and what I draw together. I've got to read the stupid notes. Journal. Danis Valens. There we go. I'm not going to read the thing. If you want to read it, you can look on UESP, that's a full transcript, or you can play the game for yourself. I'm not going to do it for you. I only read certain things I'm curious about. In technical detail. Starfile. You get that one sort of in the process of the Mage Guild quest line. It's like the first quest, so you barely have to do anything for them. Hell, you can technically go through the Mage Guild quest line while only having the most basic its skill in magic. And no, I don't know how. I just put it with a key. At least that makes more sense than picking the lock on it. That makes more sense, at least. You know, I sort of snip it with the Alexi's key. Amazing, because it actually works. I mean, sometimes it, 90% of the time, it does not work. I don't know what the odds are, and it's probably like 90% fail. We'll leave a puzzle. There we go. Yeah, some of these. Watch. Oh, he moved. I was hoping the boulder would kill him. These boulders would kill him. They're so useless, the boulder traps. Oh, it's just a regular drill. It's only like one shot at any level. Snake. Whale. Bird. Whale bird. Snake, whale, bird. I would have got a sneak attack on it. Snake. Whale. Bird. Getting a soul crystal, don't be worried. There we go. Sorry, soul gem, soul crystal is something Dragon Universe. Far more potent than a soul gem. But it can't shoot you, so, it's basically a super battery. Then again, soul gems are kind of batteries. Sorry, spider alert. Sorry, I'm not that attentive today, am I? Oh. Shit. Shitties. There are a cheap trick, I know. But when they have to fight like a million Draugr, all of which are spongy, I mean, white. And then the light's back. So, wolf, wolf, wolf. I know it's definitely not that. Oh god, which one was it? Crystal? Ignore all these. Crystal. Diamond, that was it. So, fox, thing, dragon. That can't be right, so it can't be diamond then. Can't be. So I know it's not ebony. Wait. Fox, thing, dragon. That's the same thing! Wait, which one is it? It's definitely diamond. Okay, so dragon's correct. Let's try bird. Nope. Maybe it isn't diamond. Oh, it's ivory. They all look exactly the same. Bird, dragon. That's what it is. Remembering which bloody claw is which is the issue. That's the real issue with these doors. Because they all have a code printed on them, so it's kind of really easy to figure it out. Yeah, they're by far the easiest puzzles, and I just did the fingers in Skyrim, but they are kind of annoying just for the fact that they can be a bit of a menace. The murals never look so nice. Because I am running a weird combination of the official textures extracted so they actually work. and mostly modded textures, which are much nicer. And that's the official HD ones, not the official textures. The official textures are awful, but like low-res crap. Oh good, did killing him kill all of these? Wait, did I just kill the... Ooh, I don't think that was supposed to happen. I don't think he's supposed to kill him as he comes out of his sarcophagus. And yes, they're more unique now, rather than just being a generic ancient Nord sword. Now, where is his brain? And yes, there are 2 copies of... I just put 2 claws out, so... Yeah, there's the word wall. There's always one in an ancient Nord dungeon, it's the beauty of them. Wait, I love you so much. No more having to tediously open chests. No, not thrust breath. That just gets more and more use. Yeah, it does slightly more damage at higher ranks, but it also takes even longer to cool down. If it had like a shorter cooldown, it might actually be useful, but no, it kind of isn't, because shouting is kind of pointless. Aim a Drugger now. I'm trying to remember which way to go. That way. Hey. No shield. Yeah, some of this stuff in ancient Nord dungeons is a bit weird. I mean, technically, I think you can no, there is a pull chain on the other side. I was thinking technically maybe you could actually trap yourself because of the delayed nature of the Dragon Claw doors. Now, I've got to sneak past the Dragoness again. Damn. She's very close by. She'll see me. I kind of placed her directly in front of this ruin. She is one of the weaker ones, but I don't think they have the firepower to kill her. That's the problem. So while she's distracted, I'm gonna leg it. And I don't want to shout because that will alert, because that's how you alert dragons, is you shout. You know, when there's a passive one that you can't hit, you shout and then it kind of attacks you. Really little, I do not care for your shit right now. I think she's too busy with those Draugr. Which means like a bitch. See that's a learn route, I can see it from here. Kind of glowy. Try to constantly go with the branches. I know I can't. I'm not sure, but I think this is the size of one of the half-fire houses. And yes, it is about 1 billion miles away from the town. It used to be it. Like, you know, you can't even see the town on the map. I mean, I think it's Morphalls. But I think if you look at where it is, because it is here, I think it might actually be close. It's actually as close to Solitude as it is to Morph. Dawn Stars, I think, is here. So it's like right, as that's, you know, it's right here, right on the border, about here. And Falkreath's, I believe, is about here. I think it's about here. Or it's either here. No, it's here, I think, actually. It is actually in full fold by quite a margin. Unlike these two, the other two, which are kind of up in the arse under nowhere. Yeah, this is probably the worst spot, because let's face it, you need a swamp. And that's your view. Also, I'm getting sick of this horrible weather.
Look!
I will shout at it and it will go away. And no, clear skies is not the most reliable shout in the world.
Look!
Though, it does work. You see, Skyrim is much prettier and nicer.
Look!
And yet, that goat did just a mute. You know, you want to book physics, I'll kill you. If you want to run through the air, that's my job. I think. Yeah, I think we're. Flashbacks. Ugh. I died to the same dragon like 3 or 4 times here. I know it's here because this is an Imperial camp. The dragon proceeded to kill everyone except Logan Ricker, who was essential, and then proceeded to murder me 3 times. And it was just a regular frost dragon. I really shouldn't have had that much difficulty with it. It was nothing special. It wasn't even particularly dangerous, it was just a frost dragon. Also, I think that dragon mound up there, I must never go to, because I will get my ass handed to me by a sister of Alduin. You know, who looks exactly the same as Alduin, in that she has a gigantic ass glowing red eyes, and is generally the most painful and evil thing in the entire game. Except unlike Alduin, she's more powerful. Alduin's kind of a joke. Okay, granted, Worldy to Beast does make her a bit more powerful, but, you know, actually no, she kind of rained down torture on me, so yeah, I think Alduin's still pretty powerful. I don't know if that's still in the video, because YouTube and its copyright crap decided to kill it. And instead of just muting it like it should have, no! It couldn't manage that, so you had to cut it out. What's that? They don't look like. Not true. Oh, the Chorus Warriors, that's what they are, that thing. Oh no, they're just brigands, they're just brigands. And yes, the brigands have that annoying ass heal. Goodbye, Spriggan. You need to go into regeneration mode and it's really quite annoying. The question is, which one I'm heading to Surfall, aren't I? Which is the one I can't actually go to. Herp a derp. Really? In Gamon's Hall? Really? Oh, bugger. It's a long way away. A long, long way away. Boink, boink, boink. There's a long way away, and there's nothing in these. There might be some skeevers. Skeevers, I think. Yep, skeevers. Absolutely nothing ever is in these places. Yep. Skyrim has skeevers, which are basically giant rats. Oblivion, being generic, had giant rats. Because Oblivion was a bit generic. Okay, a bit is a bit light. Very generic in a lot. You know, if you took the Daedra, I don't know if it was to make the Daedra look weird, more weird, than demonic, but Oblivion was really generic on with a lot of things. I mean, I like Oblivion, but it doesn't stop me saying it's very generic. Sky Oblivion is gonna be better. That's just a given. Oblivion, I mean, just in the world alone, it's gonna look nicer. I mean, one, the grass isn't gonna be nuclear green. I think that's a plus point. There'll actually be things in the wilderness other than just like the same incredibly steep hill with no rock, with nothing on it. But look at the Skyrim. Can you see anything? You know, you can see trees, you can see rocks. You know, there's no just big pointy hills, and they are pointy. My E grips on everything. Polish spelt with a 0 instead of an O. That's kind of the whole point of my Eek. Is he breaks the fourth wall and says things about past games that were bad. Like running incredibly slowly. Let's put it into your Baywatch. No one runs in slow motion around here, but something. Oh. No. Nothing. Just my balls. At least I got the balls back. I'm just making sure I'm heading towards the correct one, because Starfall I can't even get into because I'm not part of the Mages Guild. I haven't bothered to do that yet, because, well, it's the Mages Guild when I'm not a mage. Whirlwind's Sprint, where would I be without you? Probably somewhere back there. Oh, something's shooting at me. It's just the silver hand. I'll zoom forwards. No berries. More alchemy crap. I like alchemy crap. I mean, I never use it for practical purposes other than just gaining money. That's all alchemy's for. Oh. Wolves. I think I will skirt around the wolves this time. Gotta climb the mountain. I will never let the mountains beat me. I will always climb them even when I shouldn't. I just see that red rock fade in. Hey, as you can see you can't see the ruins on it, but you can see the pit where it was. That's where you get the Journey Crown from, and that's why I know it's a big pit. It's one of the few big depressions in the landscape, and it's one of the few that shows up so horribly on mod. And you can see there's a big Dwemer dungeon over there, you can just about make it out. Yes, there's a lot of walking. I mean, you could fast travel, because of course, but I've learned that with a vanilla Skyrim, fast traveling is fine, but with a heavily modded Skyrim, or even a middly modded Skyrim in my case, I mean, I'm not on the threshold by any means. My sister has 255 mods, the max. I don't know, about 150, so I'm about mid-modded, but you know, when you're that heavy, you don't really want to fast travel because it tends to end up crashing a lot. Whereas it's just trying to load too much crap at once and it just ends up crashing a lot at a time. Ice raves, great. Kind of came up here to avoid the ice raves. I actually think the plural of wraith is wraith, but at least it is when they're green and have very long silver hair. At least the plural of wraith then is wraith. I don't know what it is with ice raves, I don't know if that's plural or not. I'll climb around the mountain. Oh shit. Oh no, mountain broke my fall. Oh, I lost my plate. I don't even need to be going up on it, I was just doing it to get around the ice raves. Because they're a bitch to fight. I don't really want to bring out my sword. Wolves. I'll sword them. It was sword my wolves. Why some dogs and wolves have rings, I don't know. A troll! You must kill it. I say, going off the beaten path does sort of get you away from actually doing much. I mean, it's not necessarily a good thing. It can be used to bypass like annoying things like from ice raves. That's not ice raves, so now it's lost all meaning. I mean, you're not supposed to climb along the mountains. You can! There's nothing actually stopping you. It's not Fallout New Vegas where there are invisible walls everywhere. No, you can actually go across the mountains. You're just not supposed to. And there really is no practical... There really is no real point to it either. Well, that's the end of the Feeds Guild questline dumping. Ooh, barnacles. I wonder if they're attacking on site.
You're trespassing here. You better clear out. Both along. Both along.
Yeah, I'm an Imperial. I killed the Dayal. I killed their leader. And they don't attack me on sight. Something's wrong with that. That can't be right. No, you can't. I don't quite make it into... They put a bit of metal there just to stop you going through the door and like sort of sticking, you know, pulling it from a distance. I think sometimes you could. I mean, I'm not, you know, you haven't done anything interesting for a while, so let's go in.
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. If you really want to do, just make sure you take care of whatever's going on there. It's my name on the line.
What, your name Mercenary? I've met many, I'm sure there are many more like you. Yeah, banditos. I'm not particularly threatened by that. They're kind of a low-level useless.
Never should have come here.
She's actually... Oh, crossbow.
I love a good fight.
You're just gonna shield turtle forever. You're not an engineer, you don't get to turtle.
Victory is yours.
You're not an engineer, you don't get to turtle. Wait.
You'll be so much easier when you're dead.
Oh, I have to.
Do your worst.
Why isn't it working? Oh, I hate when shouts. I hate when shouts do that. I hate when shouts just burp out and break. There we go. Oh, she's too low now to kill. Unless... Oh no, that was enough. That was apparently enough to kill. I didn't even need to do that shot. See? Unrelenting Force is cheap for that very reason. It's also funny, but it's like... I mean, I love seeing things... I just love having ragdolling, it's so bad. That's me stretching, if you're wondering what that weird noise was. Because it's technically a map, which you can effectively jump out.
Time to get lost. God damn you! I fought you.
Yes, you definitely fought worse than me, because I was the one that kills you. So yes, they are all worse than me. I just don't think you meant it like that. That's like the best equipment banditos will ever have. Novel use of giant flamethrower. The double hit is so funny. I do love this weapon. I just see one that's just standing in the arse and nowhere. You've just got to kill him like that.
Now ain't this is nice.
Oh, this must be a special band, you know, like a special high-level bandit. It's got leather armor. That's like the best banditos ever have. You know, short of the Chiefs get, like, the Chief banditos get, like, Nordic or plates. That's about it. Like, one Nordic arrow, that was going to take you a long way. Oh, speaking, I know you do actually get plate armor. Just don't get the full set. Mastigator must be a key around here somewhere. I don't particularly waste a load of time trying that.
You picked a bad time to get
I love when things are flying. Just gotta love the like derpiness of the physics. And now he's dead. Now, very little cowardly.
I don't know how you made it this far, but you'll go no farther.
I thought he was going to be essential somehow. Why? Because I know he's involved in the Dark Brotherhood quest line. So... You attacked me! That's normally just the default, I believe, Iron Warhammer. Obviously, Legacy of Dragon Ball makes most unique weapons unique. You know, so instead it gets this... You know, the fact this wouldn't sort of reflect how weak it is, but... Yeah, I'll take your fine clothes. I think the sneakier killers to do this is to go for that Mastigate and go and sort of blow him up with these. And he's asleep with that one. So there's that Mastigate. Now, the fun fact is there's something there's actually more here, and this must have been some form of Dwemer shop. Looking at the gate, or a bank, it could have been a bank. Banditos. You apparently play card games, yet there's never any evidence of any cards in Skyrim.
Just a scratch. I'll skin you alive. That's your best, huh?
Stop being a turd. It only slows your demise. Prolongs your suffering. So you gotta block everything because you can't. This is a mercy creature that's, you know, Dwemer. They did everything. You know, makes. You could turn Dwemer off. I mean, I didn't even know the word Dwemer was. I didn't even know the word Dwemer Dragon. I didn't even know that. I mean, I knew there were Dwemer Dragons, so it kind of makes sense. I mean, but you know, it's Immersive Creatures does have a pure lore-friendly option, and it obviously has no spider option as well. You know, so only vanilla spiders can show up, which basically means there's Dwemer Robo Spiders and obviously frostbite spiders and these repulsive things. Speaking of spiders, there might be some ahead, so I've seen cobwebs, so yeah, you don't want to get hit by these, they kind of hurt a lot. Frost damage, didn't you? Frost damage. Oh, there are spiders. Explain it. They do weird elemental attacks. I need to heal. Oh, do have a spectre. Actually, I think it would be ironic to kill him with his own trap. I just thought that would be funny. Kill the Dwemer with his own trap. I don't know where his corpse is going, I think it fell down, but I just thought it would be funny to kill him with their own trap. It does make things a lot easier. This is so rudely interrupting my healing. Oh. Got a spider again. Why it deserves the combat music, I mean, it's one of the weakest weapons. They're the more new. Oh, that's why. You can kind of tell these were made by Trainwiz. Yes, Trainwiz did put in, you know, did the Dwemer Spectres actually. You know, part of them. It's why Clutterbane, one of the unique items that Immersive Creatures adds, has such a weird ass effect on it, is because it was Trainwiz. Everyone knows that if you want something weird doing in Elder Scrolls that's funny and you know, absolutely hilarious, like making clutter go everywhere, you need to go to Trainwiz. Because especially when it's Dwemer, well, not, it's weird. This will follow me down the elevator. Oh shit. See what I mean by it hurts like hell? I did get caught by it. And I think they also have a high chance of disease. Ew, Fulmer. There are probably calls about her, Fulmer. So. No! Skeevers! Nope. Nothing. I don't expect there to be anything. There never is on those corpses. The pre-deads never have anything good. Ooh, it's Fulmer here. I have elves here. Literal elves ears rather than plant called elves ear. And Fulmer are blind, so you'd think they could smell me. But no, they're kind of useless, because that's what they are. Oh, I mean, sorry. short amount of tips for playing Belchers. Funny considering I had a grand total of a sip of water and a brioche roll. I haven't had my lunch yet. I don't know which way actually is where I'm supposed to go. I just cheated and used a whirlwind sprint. That's the beauty of whirlwind sprint. It allows you to do stuff like that. See me kill it. Well, I'm glad they missed me. Archery's a very useful skill. Always don't step to the side or step back when you see a trap, because otherwise it kind of hurts. Because Dwemer dungeons hurt like hell, basically. Boink, 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 slightly quicker. One rule to remember, the Dwemer were assholes. Like real assholes. So, you can be sure that pressing the wrong button will not open the gate, and will instead try and kill you. All good. Dwemer, a predictably asshole. Do I need 15 billion more chorus eggs? Yes. I think it's safe. I think it's probably safer to leave the chorus in there. And shoot it through here where it can't kill me. Because they are powerful, the chorus reapers there. I'll open the gate for you, I'm not that stupid. Don't you magic me. I don't like. I disapprove of magic, you know this. Oh, it's frost, so I can't even power it there. Good. Run out. What? Player could not maintain that for that long. Ever. Nice, a gear not spinning. Now let's heal. Someone's spine? Lovely. How that got in there, I don't quite know, and how it actually stopped its bidding, I don't know, because it's not actually a solid baboon. And then another. That I guess. Understand. Nope. How did that get in there and foul them? I do see a skull in there, don't I? How that's jamming the motion, I don't know. Yep, I think that's all of them. I knew that was there. So of course, I was prepared. You know, when you know something's there, it's easier to be prepared. Oh, it's one of the Ethereum ones. You know, Dawn there's actually a reason to go through one of the dungeons because of this stuff. Ethereum. It's in a few of them. I didn't realise that was in here. Like, I actually did not realise that was there. Oh, I'll level up next time my two-handed goes up. Now we're going out for Black Reach. Black Reach is more interesting. Yep. Did I have to do that? No. Did I want to? Yes. Come on. Sometimes we all need to have fun. And doing stupid stuff. But I know it's water below, so I know it might survive. Keyword being might. Is he out of range? There we go, now he's dead. No, I have not gone to it before. Yeah, we need Black Reach. Well, depending on what Evergreen did, yes, they might be extinct. Or they might just be a bloated corpse sitting in what is effectively a walking wheelchair. Yes, and the word bloated is definitely the correct word to use. Because holy crap, Yagrum is bloated. Like, really, you know, corpus kind of makes you bloat. It's not pleasant. I kind of fear to see what he looks like in Skywind. Because he was kind of repulsive in Morrowind, and Morrowind's graphics, well, let's just say they weren't good. They were pretty ugly even for the time. Now, considering it was a PS2 era game, and it had graphics reminiscent of PS1. I mean, granted it was huge, it's big, technically bigger. The world space is actually bigger than any other Fallouts. You know, this is Fallout 3, 4, you know, 3, 4 and New Vegas. It's actually bigger than all of those. It's about half the size of Skyrim. About a third the size of Oblivion, because Oblivion, for some reason, is absolutely enormous. But it's totally empty, so, you know, Oblivion's pretty much totally empty apart from the city, so... Sometimes third-personing it is actually easier up a mountain, because you can do weird shit like just sort of edge your way up like that. Oh.
Fine.
Boink. Boink. Going south. Ooh, giant camp. We must kill. But first, I'm just checking on something on me. Yeah, that's fine. Just making sure the chat video is up to date. Because it does lag behind sometimes. Giants must die. That was it? One giant? Honestly, I expected more. I expected more of them. Normally there's only more than one. Anyway, that's now to continue our journey south. Nope. Must be near the abandoned. Yep, there's the random prison. I just remember this fallen tree from earlier in the stream. Something I never noticed before until the stream, actually, if I remember correctly. Nope. What's that? For some reason this guy's always here. Oh, you bastard, you just... Wait, what? He turned after he died. Moves. They're so uniquely shit. But I must continue my journey south. And not anger the Spriggan. Because that would be extraordinarily dangerous. And I angered the Spriggan, but I can wish he can't. Wait, if she goes around this corner... Force? Come on. No. I think she's abandoning me. Oh, this, however... Fuck bears! I think it survived because it fell in the water. Damn. But it's gonna float down the river.
Never should have come here.
Really? Vampires? You didn't even notice me until I hit you. You know, I fought you. You want to stop being a magic turn and go draw out your pathetic dagger? That would all very appreciated. Stop hiding in the tree. Stop using magic. Cheap ass bitch. Don't like magic. Mages, wimps. And for people who, and for NPCs who have way too much magic. Because players can never mage as well. They need to dedicate every single bit of their equipment to holding an enchantment just for magic. just to have extra magicka, so you can actually cast some of this shit and donate every level up point to it as well, which is really impractical because it makes you unbelievably squishy. I will not let this mountain beat me. I refuse to let this mountain beat me. Mountains will never beat me. See? I'm nearing the top. There are trees now. This is something... I mean, if I had a horse, I could probably scale this without issue. Because the horse climbing abilities are ridiculous. I mean, I think they were more so in Oblivion, because, well... I have a screenshot of a horse pretty much standing at a near vertical cliff. And it climbed it. There we go. Oh, more! I didn't expect it to be more. Continue climbing. They ran it, go lose a bit of height. I say, you are so not meant to do this. Oh, lost a load of height. I need to get higher. Where's my drugs? I need to get high. Nah, you can get high without going on drugs. You just climb a mountain. And starve yourself of oxygen. That's how you get high without drugs. You just go higher. Probably that might be where it originated from even. But we have climbed a significant portion of the mountain. And they refuse to let it beat me. This bit's a bit featureless. I need a bit more features to climb. You know, people are saying, why don't you just go around the mountain? No, I refuse to let it beat me like that. It's standing in my way. I must climb it. However, I'm trying a different tack this time. I'm going a different route. Where it's less. I mean, if I fail, I'm not going to die. Sort of rude. Now, what I've got to do is cling to this. There, I see a climbable path. I think, how the hell is that climbable? That's not climbable. There we go. Great progress there. People said it's impossible to climb a mountain. Oh shit! Not what I want to. Not what I want to. Not what I want to fight as I climb a mountain. Oh, it's only a dragon. Why the hell is there a dragon there? What? It's always random, like, anything to be. Considering I've just walked my way up the mountain in a way I really should. I don't even think there's an nav mesh up here. The fact that it hasn't even made an attempt to walk towards me implies that there is actually no nav mesh up here for it to use. I lost height. I need to climb again. Climb. Oh. Dragon. Let me lose my height advantage. I don't think there was an ambush up here. I mean, it definitely. Oh shit! It's convenient. No, I don't want to lose a convenient rock. There we go. I don't even think it should have been up here. And I can't see a thing, so that's dark. Look. And clouds. But we are almost. What? This mountain just. What am I doing? Climbing through the world? No, I think I made it. I think this is it. I think I'm in Freedom Land. Yes. Told that mountain I wouldn't let it beat me.
There's been word of... I probably shouldn't tell everyone who... If you really... Just make sure you take care of whatever's going on there. It's mining.
Yay! Mountain has been climbed and now I'm on an official path. I refused to let it beat me and I was right. No saber can that was fail. I expected more than one shot. You know, considering there's the throat of the mountain, no you do throat of the world, and no you do not want to climb that aspen. It's one of those places where the official way is much quicker. It's not like getting up into the rift, where, well, look at what you need to, you basically, to get into the rift, you pretty much have to go all the way to Windhelm. Oh, I think I've taken a wrong turn somewhere. I mean, these rocks are infinitely more scalable than that, but I don't trust these rocks. Not when there's a waterfall on them, so I'm just gonna go around. I'm gonna try a different route. Take away. There we go. And no, you're thinking, why are you doing this, Jackie? You're an idiot. Well, fortune favours the stupid. I know the saying is fortune favours the bold, but no, the fortune favours the stupid. Because to be bold, you often have to be absolutely catastrophically stupid. It's taken all night, but I climbed that mountain and showed it to the boss. Okay, I haven't quite finished climbing it yet. But I'll show this mountain to the boss. No mountain high enough. His persistence. You can climb any mountain without any equipment. Also, the steepness of what I'm running up was pretty much the norm for Oblivion. But like, all the hills were like that steep. Oh, people won't watch my mountain climbing. Well, I beat the mountain. Sorry, I'm feeling really offended by this little bit sticking up. I just need to climb this last bit to prove that I have beaten the mountain once and for all. Okay, apparently that should be a scalable... There we go. I have beaten you, mountain. From all the way down where I am about to shoot an arrow. I have climbed thee. I'm not climbing that, that's stupid. It's too stupid even for me. I'm not that dumb. I mean, I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb. Yeah, because you either have to go all the way to Rift, or, all the way around that way, or all the way around past Helgen, or past Windhelm. So you've got to take a very long route to get up here. So it is actually quicker to mountain climb. Or you could just fast travel, but I'm not doing that anymore. I did that too much before. You know, I used to fast travel way too much, and I used to crash a hell of a lot more, so... something Nordic. Skeevers. They miss. It ran into me, hit something, and didn't even notice. Well, that looks stupid.
Fine.
Let's go down. Give me a shark, I can swim. Ew, spiders. Didn't expect those. Ew. Spider alert again. I really should just consider that an effect at every dungeon. Bird, fish, snake. So, depending on which one's first, like bird. So bird. Fish. Fish. Snake. There we go. It's just determining which order. Not too bad, really. Wait, that key doesn't. I picked up a key that doesn't lock. Oh, yeah, it does. There it goes. I think that didn't work. Oh, well, in battle, I'll take you. You're so useless. So catastrophically useless. Now, Death Sponge. Sponge Lord. Another shield, that could be. I don't think Death Lord use shields. I mean, can you imagine how tedious it would be if they had a shield constantly knocking all down? I mean, it's really slow-winded as is. Look at them. Radar? I'll give you a real boost radar. I'll kill it legitimately. Yeah, I'll kill you if you want a Fus Radar, I'll Fus Radar. It's kind of... I see an opportunity to kill. Oh, this guy's a bitch. He teleports around. Of course, he always sees me coming out. See what I mean by he's a bitch and teleports around? And then he like triple throws you. It's really annoying. It's like really, really annoying, this one. Oh, I hit the real one. I actually got the real one. Yeah, normally I don't get the real one first time. It's not like that's where you could just check if one is damaged. Yeah, that would just be cheap and too easy. He's obviously one of those more gimmicky enemies in Skyrim. Wait a second, no word wall? That's unusual. I'm gonna go back and check. I've got hiccups somehow. I hate getting hiccups. Don't know why I get them. It's just. Yeah, there is no word wall. You know what? Oh, it's a word wall. Maybe it's because it's only a small one, it doesn't get one. You know what? Normally it does a word. I don't want to fall back down there, that would be really bad. Not that I haven't killed everything off, but. I've already killed everything off, but it's not like it'd be tedious. I probably would end up consoling myself out. So, Starfield, can't do that for a while because I can't be bothered to do the Mages Guild. So, don't have a Daedra heart, and I don't actually have any truth that. Loads of crap. Yeah, well, that's just someone doing a bit of flashy ass. I don't know if she needs to land or not, so. Yeah, she fits. Yeah, you gotta do it 3 times. Oh, and she conveniently disappears after you. To be honest, summoning her 3 times gives you 2 rewards. Using her as a summonable shout, and she is actually quite useful in a fight, obviously, because she's an aerial assault. But the first 3 times she teaches you a word and then fucks off. Doesn't really orbit for very long. I don't think she actually engages in combat for you. And of course, being a dragon summon shatter takes forever to draw back down. No one concerned that there's bits of rotting flesh falling from the sky and the dragon overhead. No, that would be too much. People of Skyrim aren't that intelligent. Since we're in a safe spot, I'll go to the pub and save up. It's the closest I'll get to a safe spot for a while. I mean, I have absolutely no direction at the moment. Boards. Expensive boards. Actually, I'll go sell my shit first. Ow! Crashed. Of course it crashed. Skyrim likes to crash randomly. I don't think it helped. It's not particularly helpful that it doesn't like to crash a bit. You know, it's kind of the nature of Skyrim. You know, the special edition will crash a hell of a lot less. I mean, Fallout 4 does not crash anywhere. Oh, I've got some Durnavir again. But Fallout 4 does not crash anywhere near as much as Skyrim does. I think I've only had it crash like once or twice. And that's pretty much being centred in a world looking out over a particularly busy area, notably Cambridge from Grey Garden. You know, it's kind of, you know, really busy area and kind of, you know, some Durnavir.
Door?
Not here.
The free air of Goose at long last. As promised, I know.
Notice the weird summoner's name. Even though players the only one that can summon Durnavir and are rottenness.
The essence of your enemy's
I mean, the
life
putridness. Just putrid. And now I've done that, now I can... I'll go through either stuff from a different angle. But the main reason Skyrim crashes is because it's 32-bit. It simply can't... You know, if you don't have the textures, it doesn't crash anywhere near as often. They do cause most of its issues. However, it looks ass without them, so... You know, and Special Edition has finally got Skissy, so... Skissy 64 they went with. Much better than Skissy C or C Skissy or Skissy. You know, it's much better than the other name they could come up with, but it's still an alpha. And a lot of the mods are still being converted, so I'm still waiting. But it should be ready for when like Sky Oblivion and Skyrim come out, because they will not run nicely on this. Not with any other mods going anyway. I'm sure they'll run on their own, but they'll probably crash a bit. Now, Spanish towns and cities does add up other things here. I'm not sure it does. I'm not sure if the shop's vanilla or not. The fact it's just called general store implies that it isn't. Well, it could be. It depends.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll
Nah, this is expanded towns and cities. You can tell the flower buckets and the fact that their shops are all the same sort of flat pack thing. That they all sort of have only a little thing.
Yes? Take a look.
And they also have absolutely no gold because they're not affected by trade and barter, which is really quite annoying. Oh, I bought something out. Oopsie. I shouldn't have bought all shit. Ancient Boss was so cheap, I can get rid of it though. I did wonder why the Bandit Iron Shield cost so much. But of course, I'm an idiot and bought it anyway. Still, it allows me to sell a little more crap too, so all is good in the long run. Sword and shield. Fulmer. Need more Fulmer crap because it is disgusting. Oh, glass armor. When did I pick that up? Oh, I sold all my glass shit. Hide. Iron. Yeah, that's sort of the symbol of Skyrim, that helmet. Just because it was used in the trailers. I mean, no one in their right mind would ever use it because it's crap.
Until next time.
I mean, it's an absolutely awful piece of equipment, but... You know, you get what you take. It's not... You know, it's an awful piece of equipment, but it is sort of synonymous with the trailers.
You've been a good friend. Thanks again for I've been to the being masters. Well, not that
they can't because the food is not that powerful. The only exception is when you throw someone off a cliff. And even then, it's technically not the Fusro that kills them, it's the cliff. Yes, I'm not sure if Timber... No, I think she does actually have a house. Because she asks for like 1 billion bear pelts. You know, she wants to thin the herd, which is a noble goal, really. If I haven't talked to her already, I probably should now. Not a bit. Still got a little bit of time.
Here for work?
Yeah.
My business is falling apart. If I hadn't sunk every bit of gold I had into... Are you kidding? Tell you what. Bring me 10 of their pelts from anywhere in Skyrim. I'll gladly pay you for thinning out the... Nice to finally meet someone who can follow simple and... Here's your reward, as promised. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to
getting
go
rid
back.
of killing off bears.
If you get a chance, kill
I think-
a few more bears for me, will you?
You know, killing off bears is a noble goal.
Miss Timba is much happier now that you took care of those bears. She may not look like she is, but I can tell.
You might need to loot this farm.
Well, it stops now. That's fine. My daughter's driving me crazy. So forgive me if I'm a bit on edge.
Oh, you're a traveler. You must have so much to tell about.
You're farmers, but you don't sell. You won't buy any of my shit that I've just stolen from your farm.
You must be another pilgrim. Honest pay for honest pay for honest work.
It's not farming. It's not
Honest
worth
pay
the money
for
in
honest
Sky. Unless it's gourds, in which case it is, because gourd.
Sure, please.
For some reason, gourd
Here's a
farmers
woman
are really, really
Honest
rich.
pay for honest work.
And I'm not quite sure what grain mills do. I don't know if you've got wheat, you can turn it into something with them. Like flour for half fire, and maybe. And yes, this is all free games to take. You'd think this would be owned by the farmers, wouldn't you? But no, you can take it, and then the ultimate in being a cheapskate.
Pilgrim or not? Honest pay.
Take it
honest
from the
work.
farmers and sell
Honest
it to
pay,
the
honest
farmers.
work.
I can't imagine how excited it must be to turn your place to place.
So I actually buy the height vial. Oh no, I didn't. I mean, it's actually a nice little mod, but mainly because it just gives you a money sink. You know, and there's one thing Skyrim needs more money sinks because holy crap! Oh, look how much money I have! I could buy out an entire store and still have money. Granted, I collect every piece of shit, but even you can only sell as much as the town's vendors have, and even with that, I'd still be rich. Like picking up just gems, you'd still probably be rich.
What's a milk dip? Why? What are you gonna do? I don't have to take that from you. Never should have come here.
Actually tries to kill me in a public place. And because they attacked first, it's not murder. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's not murder if they strike first.
You don't look like a pilgrim. Why bother visiting?
Keep an eye out for... I did. Strange days when the monks... I think you might have boring. I wonder what it means.
And they made the inns less. Extended tendency is also makes the inns less, well, flat pack. Because they are awful you know.
I play the lute. If you'd like to hear something, it only costs 5 gold. Very well. A pleasant journey, milady. All right.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. There ain't much more. Look, I've seen one of them. Fortunate. Certainly isn't helping my people. If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest. About a year, I warned.
We'll see about that
Never
next
saw him
time.
again.
But
have you seen that shrine of Asura?
I'm sure I've already heard that
Dark
one.
elves.
Okay.
Sir, I don't even like our Jarl having a court with. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your
That's
face.
basically that's the one they
Make
give
look
you when they're
completely
out
different.
everything. Is that one?
Believe that?
Dead Nord. And I've also got a mod that I think the same mod that adds made food more useful. Put the ovens in every inn. Unfortunately, obviously the inn sort of moved place, so you've got to sort of disable this big drum for.
Could sweep her away from here tomorrow. I'd do it.
Did no one actually? I accidentally clicked steal, and they didn't notice.
You should follow your heart.
Because they can't. If they can't actually see me. I'm just going to check that I haven't got any bounty because... Nope. I have never actually committed a crime, technically. Because it's only crime if you get caught. I mean, I've had 4 murders, 3 trespasses. I mean, trespassers are easy to get. It's only a crime if you linger too long. I've stolen a few. Assaults, many. Largest bounty is 0. Total bounty is 0. Lockpick 52. But that's not technically a crime. It just falls under crime, but it's not actually a crime. The vast majority of locks aren't actually owned.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, what happened? Call me a milk drinker. I mouthed off. She died.
Pardon me, my lady.
That's Sadie. I always like to say, even my character in short, it's just something I always do. It's just so I know which one's which without having to look at the name. Anyway, that's the end of that. And the stream I'm going to go all black because I still haven't figured out how to put title cards up when that happens. I mean, to be honest, what would I do? Like, one at the beginning says, "Welcome to the stream. Please forgive me, Skyrim has probably crashed." I mean, it is Skyrim, so... Anyway, that's the end of the stream. I'm really hungry because the brioche roll will not sate my massive hunger for very long, because I'm a fat ass for a reason. It's because I'm always hungry. You know. And I am going to go get food because I'm really, really hungry. There's a little brioche rolled out. I just got the ruler out. 6 inches long. Probably more about 5 inches long. Is not going to keep me going for very long. So, that's the end of the stream. Good. Bye.